Happy Bowman Draft Day. You messing with me too. I was like, wait, I don't have Jake with the Cub, or you with the Cub Chi-Town in the divisional. Are you in? What are you in, PCA? Oh, you don't have your Cubs. Which makes it a little bit cooler that you're here right now. Gotcha. I have some more super jumbo packs. I'm just saying. So Lockneff just alerted me to the fact that Dan Marino is indeed in this product, but he is not a retrofractor. He is, what are they calling it? Dream Draft Pick. And the checklist for Dream Draft Pick is exactly Dan Marino. Refractor to 300, and then it goes down in rarity from there. Obviously not something we expect to hit. We just want to. Lockneff wants to, that's for sure. But I don't know if it was a late edition because the picture finally showed up on the third-party checklists. But other than that, I just thought Reddit was confused and thought he had a retrofractor, but Sadahiro O and Lou Brock have the retrofractor. So we got 3 wild ones that we hope to see, maybe. Oh man, Z Water Bear, it is good to see you in here. It's been a minute. Thanks for joining. We're starting off with the hobby, and then we will go on to some super jumbo packs across 2 different breaks. And just a reminder, the Sadahiro O retrofractor, should we be so lucky, will be wheeled amongst our Japanese MLBer PCers in the Discord. It is not going to be wheeled to everyone in the break. I hope that that is acceptable to everybody. I think it's a cool way to do it. We're not likely to get him, and I don't want to sell a spot for him because I think that's kind of silly. So it will go to a PCer, should we be so lucky. Here we go. I've seen many breaks today. This is my first opening. Good luck, everybody. Come on for a variety pack. Negative. Not unless it fell to the bottom. Just in time. Is that Shinjo or Kali or both? First one out of the chute. Luke Lacourse paper first. If Bowman Draft weren't quite as cost prohibitive, I'd probably load up on a case and stay live all night and just break it. Jojo Parker paper first. Mason Peters, I like that photo from my Mariners. X-Fractor, Jared Thomas. There he is. First pack. Eli Willits. That is the guy we're looking for. That is just base chrome. We're still going to top load it. First one out, Eli Willits. Very nice. Caleb Lees. Gage Wood. I'm trying not to say every name. I think it gets annoying, but for some reason I fall into that pattern. Marcus Phillips, first insert. Andrew Solis on the axis. Base insert. Refractor on Grant Richardson. And refractor on Ethan Frey, or Free, I'm not sure. I'm going to turn my soft sleeves around real quick. They are notched in the wrong direction for grabbing them. Shinjiro, it makes sense to me if you're using that account. Your call, but I don't think it's weird at all. Other than maybe not knowing if it's you or Callie, but... Rock Regio. DeVries. Made. Slowinski. Gray. And we are on to our chromes. Monroe. Livingston. Alonzo. There's Weatherholt. Big man on campus in the last one. Crossland. Luke Dickerson. Axis Eli Willits. Very nice. And a refractor Willits and Bradfield refractor behind him. All right. 2, 3 Willits already. Who's got the Nats? DeLip, that's right, I knew that. DeLip, you're starting out well. Nothing too crazy, but the refractor is nice. Yeah, agreed. A Willits in every pack. I believe I have to do something cringy if we pull a Willits auto. Really was hoping for a snack pack. Green Reptilian. Sorry, I don't know if I showed that Quintero. Got stuck to the gray behind it. Cohen, and we have what I think is a green Reptilian. Jacob Reimer to 99. And there's an auto behind him. Reimer to 99, unfortunately not a first. Our auto is Joseph Zuera to the Orioles. Not a guy on my radar, quite honestly. It is a first, however. A lot of pitchers in this, but some legit pitchers that I think people are turning, the hobbies turn tides on if pitchers are collectible. 15 to 99 on the green Reptilian. Malachi Witherspoon. All right, we're going to set that one aside because Malachi has a twin brother who also has a first in this product, and I want to see him side by side. Josh Owens. I think Malachi is the more celebrated of the two. I could have that backwards. What is this insert behind Owens? Prized prospects, Liam Doyle. He's legit. Caleb Lees as a refractor, as is Easton Carmichael. Very nice. All right, Witherspoon's getting a sleeve just because I'm going to put him over here until we find his twin brother. Prize Prospects does look like a pretty sweet insert, actually. The name Prize Prospects, when they also have one called, what's the other one? I felt like there was another one that sort of said the same thing, and now I'm blanking. Another insert, that is. Yeah, that insert's cool. Looks like he's inside of a claw machine. And someone's deciding whether he will stay or whether he will go. There's Malachi again. That's paper. Malachi Kyson, there it is his twin brother. And there is Willits again on the paper. We've gotten 3 so far. That is a good question, whether it's the right twin. We have a gold behind Joswar Gonzalez. Enrique Bradfield Jr. That is a pretty card. Yellow, I'm sorry, it's yellow. 33 of 75. I do that a lot. Yellow refractor on Enrique Bradfield Jr. Orioles with another one. Skeeta Street has the Orioles. Compton. Jefferson Rojas. Prize Prospects. That one is Weatherholt. Gage Wood refractor. Walker Jenkins refractor. The combination of the refractor and the lack of first, which of course he doesn't have a first, made it look like it was something else. Gage Wood. You look at them side by side and you can tell the difference between yellow and gold, but maybe it's just because I want it to be gold. I like this insert set. I'm on board. And Eli. I'm just going to go ahead and top load even his paper. Very nice. Lombard. Nick Becker. That's the guy I'll be looking for as a Mariner fan. Along with Kate Anderson. Oh, Jenkins and Janik back to back. Maury. DeValen, first chrome. Nick Becker, first chrome. Hagen Smith. Conrad. Harvey. Prize Prospect. This one is George Lombard Jr. DeValen is a refractor. Right there. Conrad is on my list as well. Prize Prospect, George Lombard. I'm just, I do this a lot on release days. I sleeve, and then I open more and more, and I realize just how common it is, but they look cool. Yes. Have I cruised by the twin? I feel like we should have seen him. Oh, I believe this is a auto of a Cub. Ethan Conrad refractor auto. Say no more. 122 of 499. What about the timing on that? Dude. Dan's cards. Ethan Conrad. You owe Dan's cards if you're trying to buy it. That is nice. That just skyrocketed to the front of this break. 122 of 499. Classic. You can't go wrong with a refractor. Oof. First the base, now the refractor ink. That is nice. I've never seen you in the same place. Not a bad box. Kate Anderson, we've been looking for him. I've been looking for him. On behalf of Burl. JJ Weatherholt Axis. Blake Mitchell refractor and Tate Sasween refractor. I'm fully prepared to butcher a few names. I always do it when opening this product, or probably any product. Cade Anderson. Ethan Conrad, $4.99. Oh, we've got a, what is it? Bowman in action coming up. Those are the ones that look like the hanger, what do you call those things? Little figures, G.I. Joe hangers, superhero hangers. Oh, there he is. There's the twin. We're coming back to him. There was Kaysen. Cade Obermuller. Charlie Condon. Mason DeVille. Your friend Castillo. Tommy Troy. Patrick Forbes. And in action behind Turley. Stuck to Turley. There we go. Kevin McGonigal. That is the base version. I'm going to get that protected here very quickly. And a couple of Mariner refractors back-to-back. Hugas and Dickerson. Those are both refractors. Die cuts make me nervous. Putting this in a top loader, it's nothing crazy, but it is a beautiful card. Actually, I think the inaction looks better this year. And I'm not just saying that. McGonigal. All right, we're going to look at the Wonder Trends real quick. And they both get sleeves. So far, just a paper as far as, unless I cruise by them. Can you imagine you being kids, dreaming about being in the big leagues, and not only did you both get drafted, but you're in the same first baseball release? That's amazing. Do they mention their brothers? I feel like Kaysen's does not. I don't think they mentioned that they're brothers. They are twins. That's cool. Hit Dan up. PCA, there's Malachi again. I feel like I pull your cubbies often. And that's not meant as like, oh, I always pull the heat, because I hate that. But it just seems to be the way things go. Eli, again, on the paper this time. Gage Wood. No color paper yet. Maybe it's because there's 5,000 chrome parallels. Caden Kent. Johnny Level. Tatum Gray. Jacob Reimer. Xavier Nagans. Caleb Wing. Another cubby. JoJo Parker. Very nice. There's one. There's Casey Cunningham. Draft Night is the insert. Bryce Cunningham refractor and Jake Cook refractor to the Blue Jays. All your dupes. Yeah, I was going to hit you up about that. Now that we're pulling a lot of Willets, let me know what the very specific instructions are. Eli Willets. Dan is here. Did you see your card, Dan? I'm guessing you did. Right there. Michael Lombardi. Feldman. We have another one. This one really is yellow. Excuse me. This one really looks yellow from here. Slade Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Arnold. This is also a national. Ethan Petrie. That is a first, and that is yellow refractor 17 of 75 on Petrie. Nats, have yourself a break. Very nice. Petrie's on my list. And my list is based on people smarter than me who hunt prospects and actually go watch them play. So if his teammate wasn't Willets, I feel like I probably would have and didn't give him his due, because that's a nice card. Second round pick, you say? Yep, that sounds about right. That is a nice box we're in right now. This is a nice box we're in right now. Draft night. Cade Anderson. I like that one. Tommy White, refractor, and James Elwinder, refractor. Second round out of South Carolina. 2 numbered autos, and they are named Ethan Conrad and Ethan Petrie. I think we can't be mad at all. Witherspoon again. 1 of 2. Dickerson. Here's some color paper. Behind Salas, Dominic Ferton, is that right? To $4.99 on the paper this time. Sky blue. That works for the Rays. Just gonna casually try to get Conrad and Petrie up there. Hogue, Rodriguez, Flores, Farmello, Pratt, Morrison, Maury. Axis is Kevin McGonigal. Refractors are Nick Becker, very nice. Felnin Celestin. We got 2 more packs to make more happen, but I'm happy. Lots of color. And there's Seth Hernandez. That can't be the first one. I must have cruised by a paper before. I feel like he's getting a little bit of the Skeens boil down because he plays for the Pirates org, but he is legit. Kate Anderson. And on to the chrome. McConaughey. Game Day, what's up, man? Ben Jacobs, first chrome. Ferton, first chrome. Prize prospects, this one is Brady Ebel. Hagen Smith, refractor. Gavin Keelan, refractor first. All is well. We're having a very good Bowman break. Release day started off well. Seth Hernandez. All right, one more pack for this one. There's Petrie on the base paper. Reptilian behind Brecht. Ooh, very nice. Zach Root to 100. Nope, not Reptilian. Steel. Steel Meadow? Meadow. Steel Metal. I believe that's right. That's nice. On Zach Root. I'm going to set him down for just a second. And we have more color. This is awesome. Mackenzie and Eduardo Tate. That is the, what is the unnumbered blue? Franklin is a first, and Escopia is both first chrome refractors. Eduardo Tate is, it's not sky blue because it's chrome. Oh, it is a sky blue. Sky blue and chrome as well. My bad. Tate, very nice. And steel metal, Zach Root. To you, Chavez Ravine boys. We did get a Dodger. Okay. Nice box, guys. Thank you for being in this break. I know not everybody hit because that's how it goes, but I'm going to cruise through some cards. There will be more sleeved and top-loaded during the sort, but we're just going to cruise. Cook is a refractor, as is Escopy and Franklin. Some cool-looking inserts on Brady, the twin, another twin, Dickerson, Hughes, because I'm biased for my Mariners. Lombard, Conrad first chrome. There's more where that came from. Weatherholt and Doyle on the prize prospects. Willits, Axis. Frey and Richardson chrome refractors. And these should be in a different pile. But there's Seth Hernandez paper. I'm pretty sure we had another one. Gavin Keelan is a first refractor, as is Nick Becker. Willits paper, one of several. JoJo Parker, chrome first. McGonigal in action. Kate Anderson, chrome first. South of Scene, first refractor. DeValen, first refractor. Willits, paper first. Gage Wood, chrome refractor. Willits, chrome refractor. And Willits, regular chrome firsts. Tate on the sky blue chrome. Out of order, but Root on the steel metal. And you've already seen these, but I'm showing them again because they're awesome. Paper sky blue, Dominic Fratone. I'm going with that pronunciation. Green Reptilian, Jacob Reimer to 99. Enrique Bradfield yellow to 75. Desirua, can we go with that first auto on the chrome? Ethan Conrad refractor auto to 499. And Petrie yellow chrome refractor to 75. Beautiful. But we're not done yet. Give me one moment to get our next break set up. Everything that's filled is going tonight, yes sir. So, but not full boxes. So this is the 2 super jumbo pack. The next one is the single super jumbo pack. And that is it for now. I do have more super jumbo packs, and then I got Bowman Draft Megas coming, but those aren't ready yet. But a couple super jumbo packs if we want to do something with them. All right, here we go. May it be as fruitful as the hobby break was. Let's see if I can do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and release them both. And first cards out. I can see color in that back stack. We'll go paper firsts. Good luck, everybody. Should see 2 autos in this break. Kate Anderson. Seth Hernandez, very nice back-to-backers. Yost back there as well. Spencer Jones, I forgot he was in this. Josbar Gonzalez. Tibbs, Vote. I think our auto is right back here. Phillies, not an auto. Obermueller on the X-Fractor. Hold the show. Okay. Sticky cards. I was like, that's oriented the wrong way. Yeah, okay. So we have Obermueller on the X-Fractor. We also have Ben Jacobs, Purple Reptilian to 199. My bad, guys. Obermueller. Ben Jacobs, Purple Reptilian. $81 of $199. All right, on to the Chromes. Axis, Kaysen Cunningham. Is it Kayson or Kaysen? Fritone. We got an auto last time. Sakura. McKenzie. Voigt. Shores. Oliveto. Refractor Tatum Gray. Refractor Jacob Reimer. Refractor Landon Harmon. And Refractor Jesus Made. All right, we're going to do what we did before. What is that? Oh boy, that's a nice little in action. Shores again. So there are some super jumbo packs if anybody wants to, I don't know, break them, buy them, rip it sealed, ship it, I don't know. I don't have a break set up for it yet. I will, but it'll be next week if it's not tonight on the fly. Dominic's all over the place. All right. In action, Eduardo Quintero. This one is also going to Shinjiro. Prize Prospects is Weatherholt. Bremer, we have a green back there. I think it might be green grass. I love green grass. Morrison. Griffin Hughes. Cunningham back there. It's not green grass. Behind Flores. Oh my goodness. Luis Pena. Guys. That is gorgeous. That is a sticker. And I'm blanking on the name of this card. Can't be as simple as True Image. Oh, achromatic autograph on Pena. I've never pulled one of these. Actually, not sure how long they've been around. 77 of 99. Going to the Brewers. W. Catilla. Stadium Club-esque. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous and hard to hit. 77 of 99. Nice card, W. Catilla. Oof. That's nice. Mason Peters is a refractor Morales. JT Quinn and Walker Janik. That is beautiful. White Elephant will go next week. It will either be part 1 or it will be the whole thing, but I have plenty to get going on it. I was just kind of hoping to have it all at once, but I'm still missing several entries. So next week for sure on part 1, and it maybe will be all of it. Yes. Nudge people in the break to get me their stuff. All right, that's the first half. Not bad. Stack 1.
What's that?
It's a double pack. Stack 2. Can you hand me that? Or actually, here, I got it. There we go. All right. Request? Yeah, absolutely. You mean after the white elephant? Nick Becker, paper first. I feel I don't really want to give names because then I just feel bad. I left a relatively open, although I'm pretty sure I did say mid-January, and we're firmly in mid-January, but we can do a part 1 and part 2 if we have to. Oh, hey. Aqua time. Aaron Watson. It is to 120. It was throwing me off. I could have sworn it was a 3, and I was like, did they seriously add one that's numbered out of 135? They did not. That is out of 125 as expected. Aqua Wave on Aaron Watson. Nice color. To the Reds. Difference in this one. Axis JoJo Parker. Ethan Frey is a first chrome. South the Scene, first chrome. Dickerson. Tatum Gray. Made. Lampkin. Lampkin on a refractor. Ricardo on a refractor. Sneed on a refractor. And Ryan Sloan working his way up the prospect rankings. But not a first in this one. Sneed. Lampkin. Achromatic. That was a really nice looking auto. Makes me excited for Stadium Club, actually. JoJo Parker. I think you were first, Chi-Town. Ooh, there's a draft day at the top of that chrome stack. Eli. Obelmuller. All right, back the truck up. Hedges. White. Something felt weird. Gurevich. Lombard Jr. All right. Just tacky cards, I guess. Malachi. JoJo Parker. Marcus Phillips. Eli. Showing up early and often. All right, Chrome Stack, this is our final run. Draft day, Gavin Fine. Prize Prospects, George Lombard Jr. Turley and Nayans Wing, JoJo Parker. Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Carmichael, Fine, Barr, Cade Anderson, Youngerman, Obelmuller, Neville. There it is. J.D. Thompson on the auto. I'm just going to go ahead and set these down. I got way too much to top load. J.D. Thompson on the auto for the Brewers. Second hit for the Brewers. Very nice. That's W. Catilla. That is your card, sir. Thompson. Dunno is a refractor. Thompson is a refractor out of the same pack. That's awesome. Too bad this one didn't have the ink, huh? Middleton is a refractor first. A lot of top loaders go into chrome breaks. Middleton. I don't think we've seen these ones. Maury is a refractor. Youngerman. Prize Prospects and Draft Night on Lombard and Fine. Cade Anderson. And there was a JoJo Parker there. JoJo Parker. All right. Random top loads in random order. JoJo Parker, Cade Anderson. Middleton is a first refractor, and J.D. Thompson too. Willits, first paper. Lampkin, first refractor. Sneed, first refractor. Bowman in action, Quintero. Gray, first refractor, and Harmon the same. Aaron Watson, Aqua Wave to 125. X-Fractor, Obermueller. Jacobs, Purple Reptilian to 199. J.D. Thompson, first auto, chrome. And Luis Pena, the best looking card in the break. 77 and 99 on the, I'm going to go with achromatic. Like acrobatic, but not. Not too shabby. Un momento. All right, so I printed K78 twice and K79 0 times. So I'm going to do the annoying thing where I'm going to audibly say it real quick. So for K79, apologies. We've got Gene 30 with the Angels, Z Water with the Astros, Nick T with the A's, Burrow with the Mariners, Andrew with the Rangers. Nick T also has the Guardians, Difference Royals, Kool-Aid Tigers, W. Catilla has his Twins, Kool-Aid has the White Sox, Z Water Bear has the AL East, Diamondbacks to Burl, Nick T with the Dodgers, Gene 30 with the Giants, Nick T with the Padres and Rockies, Jake has the NL Central, and A-Law has the NL East. Sorry for the screen instead of the super fancy paper that I usually put up there. And this is a one-packer, or it's really a double pack, but good luck, everybody. And if you're just joining, this is K79. And if you want more Bowman, I do have 2 more Super Jumbo packs if anybody wants to figure out what to do with them. Buy them outright, break them, something along those lines. Salcine, Dickerson, Hugus, Cunningham, Hodge. Now, I do have very unfortunate timing on leaving town this weekend. My shipping will be a little slow. So if there's something you want ASAP, you know, due to the market, I can easily get that out. It will, however, there's a Petri paper. Difficult to get all the sorts done in any wave of shipping that may be requested. So I can ship hits easily. I can list if that's the preferred route. Or if you're chilling and it's going into the PC, I will be back to fully operational next week. Super Jumbo Packs. Man, today. Give me a second. Yeah, that was our Ethan Petrie. Prize prospects. I want to say 190. 190 per double pack like this one we're opening. Ebel. Very nice. I like blue paper. I don't care what anybody says. That is South Scene first to 150. 43 of 150. Cook. Pena had that awesome auto in the last one. Weidman. Valdez. Sneed. Yeah, I haven't worked out a PYT or anything like that. We could go divisional. You could go personal. You can go personal and rip it yourself. Hey, Trevor Cohen to the Giants, who, if I remember correctly, were a steal of a deal at the very end just a couple hours ago. GNR 30. That is your card, sir. Trevor Cohen, first auto. I dig it. I don't know if GNR is on with us right now. There may be some bias on the blue, I agree. Quick is a refractor. Slade Caldwell is too. Ebel, we've seen. Guzman, first refractor. There's our South Scene, and there's Petrie. I'm just going to go ahead and do some quick housekeeping before they get jealous. South Scene blue, I love it. Kind of a color match to the Braves, I would say. Ginar, you are here, sir. Nice one. Guzman. Ebel. If I pronounce it differently every time, eventually the percentages will be in my favor. You know what I failed to mention too? This guy's got some juice. I cruised right by him multiple times. Ike Irish. Also on my list. We haven't seen any parallels of him, I don't think. Not even a refractor, but we have seen some base, and I haven't even talked about him. Jake Cook. Luis Pena. Cody Miller. Yeah, does anybody want to run it back? Or go all in themselves? Dominic Reed. Murph Gray. So big stuff can ship right away. Full sort. May not get done before I leave for the long weekend. Culpepper. I was confusing him with the twin. Sakura. Grauer. Matt Voigt on the draft day. Sitting right on top, yellow reptilian, Johnny Slowinski. Just casually chilling there. That ain't no joke. I believe his teammate or organization mate pitcher Bremer is the chase in this. I thought it was him. But Slawinski, first reptilian yellow to 75. Zaire Hope on the axis. Walton, Clark, Morris, Tate, Case and Cunningham. Kepley, Hedges, Rich. Yeah, man. That is a refractor. Lagrange is a refractor. Carlson is a refractor. And Hasantine is a refractor. Not terrible. Probably our less exciting break. Well, it was less cards too. I guess that's not a fair comparison. All right, I'm seeing some chatter. What are we doing? Excuse me. No biggie if not. I'm not trying to be that guy. All right. Ike Irish, Guzman refractor, Yamon refractor, Piacentine refractor, and Billy Carlson. There was a couple other refractors that were not first. South the Scene of 150. That is paper. Cohen with ink to Ginar, first chrome auto, and Slawinski yellow reptilian to 75. Very nice, guys. Are we keeping the party going? We can just mirror the prices of any previous breaks of this. A team break live fill, I don't know that I prepared myself for. I'll do it. You'll have to put up with my chicken scratch a little bit. All right, we got 2 packs. Call out a division or a team, and we'll see where we end up. If it's enough to go, or if it's not, I'll take it to the Discord. Either way. So we'd be looking at it's 2 super jumbo packs. So yes, it's kind of 4 packs, but it's the same format, or I should say, this is the same amount of product that was in 78. Considered 2 packs, but it's like 4 jumbo packs, if that makes sense. So the reason I did it this way, well, one, because Bowman Draft is ridiculously expensive, but each, so there's, in the box, there's a total of 5 autos, but 1 auto is in each pack. So you can guarantee that this super jumbo pack has an auto, well, unless you have to file with Topps, but in theory, they all have autos, So it makes it nice to break it down that way because you know you're not going to stack the autos in one break because you know each pack has one. Grab something to write with. Yeah, it'd be same pricing as 78 or thereabouts. Honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's a couple bucks off, I don't care about that. But I didn't, because this stuff's already expensive, I did not build a whole lot into that and already dropped some of these teams. So, and my quick rounded math is that for divisions. Or we split all this in half and go with one pack. Depends on what you guys are up for. Just cubbies. The divisional, and I actually would love to get to a point where I can live fill a team break. I mean, I can, but we'd be here a long time. I don't know if you guys want that. But I'll do it. Although I take that back. I actually do have a hard stop time, so I won't be able to do it tonight for a long fill on a PYT. But if people are into the divisions, that's probably the simplest way to do this. If we get a division fill, we'll do it right now. Otherwise, we take it to the Discord at a later time. So if you can read my handwriting, that'd be a two pack, 1 pack. And no worries, we can do it at a later date. I don't want to be a pressure guy. So we got Jake maybe with the NLC. Shinjiro looking at the Dodgers. I always cross my Z's. Where did you see that, though? Did I write? I do. I must have written it somewhere. In theory, there should be no Z on the screen right now, though. Got you, Jake. I think we're a little bit in limbo. I appreciate it. So we got it, and I'm not going to hold you to this either, but Jake, tentatively, we'll go with that, claiming the NLC. We if we did a one packer, I would do the AL West. Here, let's do this. Not holding anybody to this, don't worry. Jake, were you a double pack or a single pack for the NLC? We might be heading for the Discord, which is fine. I normally run through all my stuff on release day and it's already filled. But because I had leftover product, I'm like, it's release day. There's unopened product. Jake, I'm going to put you on the single just because I don't want to commit you to anything. So we got two. And we got Dodgers, potentially, to Shinjiro. Either, okay. Anybody interested in ALC, AL East, or NL East? If not, we will save them for a later date. But let's see here. Yeah, this sheet's good actually because Jake, Shinjiro, Chi-Town, you guys get dibs on this break if it does go to the Discord. You're not committed to it at all. You can easily change your mind, but you will get dibs if you choose to exercise said dibs. NL East to Chi-Town, possibly. Again, you're not committed just because you said you might. Chi-Town, or yeah, you are Chi-Town on YouTube. For a one packer or a two packer? Either one. Okay. NL East. NL East? Oh, interesting. Okay. We got some potential here. We got AL Central, AL East hanging out though. Like I said, Jake's exercising his dibs, but you guys can have dibs if it doesn't go tonight. The timing of Bowman release day did not match up well to the timing of first basketball practice for Princeton that I won't miss, so I may have to run to that. We could do it later tonight, or we can do it at another time. I don't know if I want to encourage degeneracy, but I do want to encourage Bowman Draft because it's fun, and maybe they're synonymous. Ginar, NL West. So we had a soft claim on the Dodgers in the NL West. I should be jetting here. Like, honestly, probably should have opened it already. Not that opened the packs already. Hopefully you know me well enough to know this is legit. It's not like it's gone if we don't do it in the next 5 minutes. But it kind of is. It's not really gone. We can do it later tonight, like late for you East Coasters. So that might be kind of lame. Or even Central Time people. Or we can do it another day. Because it's kind of like half full anyways. We can probably get it filled here pretty quick. The issue is my schedule is not real friendly to Bowman release week. So we got GNAR, if it's going tonight, says both packs on NL West, but I've already got Shinjiro carved out. And we still got some pretty good holes for ALC and AL East. All right, guys. So I actually I have a few minutes, but unless someone's jumping all over there's a couple divisions hanging out there. So I won't have probably time to spin up a real nice break sheet for the Discord, but can split off the Dodgers with him if he wants. As in, yeah, you grab the Dodgers, he grabs the rest of the division. All right, I think what I'll do is I will try to get this in digital form with your soft claims. If you were like, nah, I only wanted to rip it now, and you might, heaven forbid, rip somewhere else if we're not ripping these ones, that is totally fine. But I can't, at this point, honestly, can't guarantee it's going to go tonight. So I will throw it out there into the Discord, and we'll see where it lands. The packs can be broken, whether it's today, tomorrow, or actually tomorrow's going to be rough. Today, Friday, or next week or whatever, that's fine. But we might roll with that because we still got kind of a long ways to go, or at least for two divisions, a long ways to go. You guys are awesome. You know what I am going to do, though? I wish I had something to open just for you guys being cool. I am going to be a little more prepared with a blank break sheet next time with both division and teams broken out on release days. I've been wanting to do that anyways. I didn't think Bowman Draft was going to be the time to do it because I did not think I would have leftover product. I thought it'd be something a little more flagshipy, Topps flagshipy. You know what? That's a good idea. White Elephant preview for those of you who are awesome. White Elephant preview. Number 1. Oh, here's a good tease. White Elephant preview number 2. This is almost more confusing than it is a preview, but White Elephant preview number 3. Most is sealed. Another White Elephant preview. Oh yeah. And there's another one. Oh, Jake, ask questions anytime. There'll be more, I promise. White Elephant breaks have become a staple, so don't worry about that. And they're all different. I think the one thing, if I will be more clear next time, because I had questions, because in the past, the White Elephant, the most recent one, involved opened product. It was more like a garage sale trading. But this one was different. And they've all been different, but I could do a better job explaining that. But yeah, White elephants are a staple. You may have missed this one, but there'll be more, I promise. I actually have the next one in my head already, but I'm going to make sure the other one goes first and is all buttoned up before I announce it. Basically, the idea is you guys, in some form or fashion, whether it's sealed or singles, decide the product for the most part. Like a reverse break, kind of. Not a reverse break. A 90-degree turn break. But they're all different as far as the format goes. We did all blasters once. We did kitchen sink once, which ended up in a, I don't know, 4-hour stream or something like that. This one's somewhere in between those two, I'd say. That's the tease to the white elephant. I'm still waiting on some stuff though. And there are a couple more boxes I didn't show. But it should be cool. That'll go next week. Part 1, if not the whole thing, next week. And we'll take a pause on the draft that's sitting on the camera there. And I'll keep you posted. And now I have to switch my brain from baseball to basketball, which is a little weird. Guys, you're awesome. I appreciate you. Actually, you know what? This is not the greatest gift in the world. But it's something. You know what we're going to do? We are going to rip a couple packs. This is sitting in packs to stacks. And if you don't know already, my thing with packs to stacks is... Oh, wait, hold on. How am I going to do this? We're going to give all the Dodgers to Shinjiro. We're going to give all the Giants to Ginar. We're going to give all the Cubs to Chi-Town. And we're going to give all the Cardinals to Jake. And I think that's it. Bo Jackson. That's nice. Contreras. Guerrero. Don Mattingly. Gunnar Henderson. George Brett. Louis Aparicio. Kodai Senga. It'd be cooler. This would be a cooler gift if we pulled something from your teams. I'd be happy to send you any of these, but I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we get one that's to one of your actual teams. That'd be helpful. Come on, Archives. There we go. Dalton Rushing to Shinjiro. Alan Roden to the Jays. Darvish. Sonny Gray to Jake. Scherzer and anything else here, by the way. Larkin and Gwynn. I'm just going to give you your PC teams, and then I'm going to divide them up haphazardly after that to get you those cards. Nothing crazy, I know. I actually have a box on its way that is going to be used for this exact purpose, just randomly popping in with packs. Well, you're welcome. I feel like we didn't really accomplish a whole lot, but you know what? It's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, but I have a hobby box on the way, because one of the things with packs and stacks that gives me freedom is I want to guarantee that especially when it's a hobby product, that all the packs will be known. So it's either going to be open on a live stream or you're going to get it in the mail. So I can always pull from packs and stacks, which is one of the reasons I want to get more product on hand for days like this. You guys are awesome. I'm going to run and we'll figure out what's happening with that at some point. I appreciate you guys. Have an awesome night if I don't see you later. But I think me and Shinjiro are the only West Coasters, so today is probably not going to be great. I really do appreciate you guys. Have an awesome night. Happy Bowman Draft night.